It's week 11 of the NFL. Nothing bad happened this past Sunday. Nope, nothing at all. Yep. It was just a great day of football for everyone. No one had their faith in their favorite teams crushed. No, nothing like that. So, hey, let's go on and review these games, huh? The Eagles kicker played an absolute trash game today, which made the game way closer through the first half than it should have been. Once the second half came around, though, Saquan Barkley put on the boosters and rushed for a touchdown. As the game crept away from the Commanders, Saquon grabbed another touchdown, sticking out his tongue and saying, "Meet me, motherfuckers."
And no, I'm not just making this joke because I want to show off my Roadrunner impersonation.
Jackson Smith and Jigba has turned into a real contender, helping to fill the void of DK Metcalf. The 49ers are definitely missing Kittle this week, but they put up a good fight. But when Geno Smith is on the top 15 plays of the week, twice, you know what's about to happen. He put the team on his shoulders and rushed for the game-winning touchdown. What is the true definition of insanity? Voss from Far Cry 3 once asked this a long time ago, and I think I finally have the answer. It's watching the Browns play every week, somehow getting your hopes up leading into a game, and then having them completely shit the bed. Winston's prayers are not being answered. This team is an actual train wreck every single game. The Saints are scoring over and over and over again. Even when they're trying to waste the clock, Taysom Hill has a crazy fourth down touchdown. It is true insanity.
That is crazy.
In a strange turn of events, the NFL decided to have a little league football team go up against the Lions. The results will not shock you. This game was over before halftime with plenty of touchdowns to go around. Well, not to the Jaguars. The Lions put up their second 50-burger of the year, and the Jaguars are most likely getting the new coach. A tale of two kitties? Richardson has taken back the Colts offense, bringing them back to 2024. Say what you want about Richardson, but he does do things that Flacco can't do, mainly rushing to get touchdowns. Breece Hall had a nice game today, 2 more touchdowns under his belt. The situation got a bit dire, but Richardson ran in for the game-winning touchdown. The Jets fired their GM. It's a top-down rebuild. They'll probably end up making Aaron Rodgers their QB coach and GM next year. The Packers are coming off the bye week, oozing with confidence, much like a fine, melting cheddar cheese. The Bears, their arch rivals, are in the way of getting their mojo back. But Caleb Williams would not make this easy. Surprisingly, this game was intense, a real back-and-forth affair. The Bears had the ball, they were moving it quite well. It all rested on the shoulders of a 46-yard field goal. And the Packers block the kick. Very lucky. But a win is a win. A sneaky good game between two teams fighting to stay relevant. Puka Nacua has a nice touchdown grab, Cooper Kupp has an absolute bomb sent his way for a touchdown, and Drake May steps up to counter each one. The Rams, once again, have too many weapons for the Patriots to keep up with and end up getting the win. Can we just show the Chris Boswell highlights this whole time? I mean, who else do you need? Do you really need to see the Derrick Henry fumble? Do you really need to see the crazy George Pickens catch? Do you really need to see Lamar doing Lamar things? No, it's all Boswell, baby. He's the Yahweh of Yinzers, the Iron Leg, the badass Boswell. If you need a kick, he's your guy. It's Boswell time, baby. The Bills are searching for revenge again after last year's playoff loss to the Chiefs. And look who just walked through the door. Patrick Mahomes and an undefeated team that's been winning by the hair on their ass cheeks. Early on, the Bills pick off Mahomes on a terrible throw. Mahomes must have learned that the secret stuff from Space Jam was fake. The Bills give the ball to Cook for a touchdown. Xavier Worthy responds with a touchdown of his own. Josh Allen has an incredible rushing touchdown, battering down Chiefs defenders. The Chiefs just can't keep up. They once again are looking completely beatable. And this time, the Bills pull it off. The scriptwriters are furious. The Bills were supposed to lose. The Chiefs are supposed to have an undefeated season. The Bills have been fined $10 million and are being moved to Germany. The Swifties everywhere burst into tears as they demand Taylor dump Travis Kelce and Mahomes is fired.
Whoa, I think I blacked out for a second there.
Wait, this can't be right. A completely dominant effort by the Broncos, beating up on the Falcons so badly that they put Michael Penis Jr. in? You're joking, right? Bo Nix, looking elite, looking like the rookie of the year. Kirk Cousins, completely lost, fumbling around like an old man. The Falcons have to be the most up and down team this year. They go from looking absolutely elite one week to having the wheels fall off the next. The Broncos put the blind cap on the Falcons for this dominant win. The Bengals did something pretty funny, but pretty crazy. They started Macaulay Culkin in and thought no one would notice that Joe Burrow wasn't on the field. The Chargers came to play, though, scoring multiple times and limiting the Bengals' weapons. After the half, the Bengals decided that the prank wasn't worth it and had to put Joe Burrow in. It wouldn't be until late in the third that Jamar Chase got a touchdown. Did he just wipe that football's ass? The Bengals are now mounting a comeback with another touchdown. It's tied up in the fourth. The Bengals keep going down the field, but McPherson is missing all of his field goals. Even after the Chargers go 3 and out, they drive down the field and they miss a field goal. The Bengals defense noticed it was their bedtime, so they went ahead and let J.K. Dobbins get a touchdown to end this game. Just imagine if McPherson had gotten that first field goal and then the Chargers go 3 and out. Boom, Bengals, all they have to do is kneel the ball and win that game. It's another close loss for the Bengals, but it's still a loss. And that really sucks for a team that still looks really good, but just can't seem to get away with a win. Jerry wanted to let a little bit of extra light in, so he had the Cowboys Stadium open its dome for the first time this year. 2 pieces of metal rained down onto the field. I guess the team and the stadium are falling apart. Collins is robbed after a big touchdown, but Joe Mixon makes up for it with a rushing touchdown a few plays later. The Cowboys go for a fake punt early on, epically fail, and then Stroud goes down and throws an interception. Cooper Rush, he wants to be a cool kid too, throws a pick of his own. The Texans dust themselves off and march down the field to cap off the drive with another Mixon touchdown. Once halftime rolled around, you could have gone to bed because the Cowboys completely gave up and didn't score the rest of the game. Much like the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, this ended with the younger team winning after a pretty mediocre battle. Much like Mike Tyson's rear end, the Cowboys are absolute ass right now. Dal ass, if you will.